So, I have decided to start a podcast. And this is the episode 1. And I don't actually know what to talk about. And my English is not that good, but it is how I learn. So, I'm gonna start an English podcast that I'm gonna talk in my broken English, and I'm gonna learn from my mistake. I don't know how I'm gonna learn just talking, but okay. So what I think about is, so the reasons I start my podcast because I just saw a video on Instagram that tell me to start a podcast, so it's just that. And it's late at night right now. I think I'm gonna do this podcast for about like half an hour. That is too much because I have to work tomorrow in the morning, and I think I'm gonna go to the gym first before I go to work. Well, that's really like risk decision because I go to work very early, but I'm gonna manage that. So I'm going to talk about like what happened after you graduated from the university. You know, as you guys know, as a Thai person, life is hard, especially for us. Growing up in Thailand, we're a fighter. We're always struggling because it's just how it is in Thailand. For poor people, we just have to fight for our life. But I'm not gonna say that like everyone's struggling in their own ways, but it's just harder here. I mean, it's not harder. It's just hard, and it's different hard. So it's not that like people it's not, and I want to say that it's not the thing that you should like say it because it make you feel like you achieve more, or you feel like because you're struggling more it makes you tougher, because everyone's struggling. This is how it is. It's life. We struggle because we need that struggle. It make us feel more more alive. So I know I'm going to talk about it for half an hour. I think 10 minutes will be fine, but I think so. Let's get back to the topic. When you graduated from the university, you start to work. You start a life, a real one. Because in Thailand, when we are in university, our parents support us. It depends. I mean, most of us, like our parents, will always support when we, in terms of money, when we are in the university, but when you are really in when you really graduated and start working, it's gonna feel like you have to make it like on your own, because it's feel kind of weird to ask for money after you graduate. It's just feel like that. I don't know if anyone else think like this, but it is how I feel. I feel like it's really weird, because if you're not, I mean, it depends. It always depends on who you are, who your parents are. But I mean, it's nice to working. I'm maybe because I'm a workaholic, I hate that about myself too. I feel like I don't have things to do much. Like, I feel like if I work, I've just put a lot of energy into it, and it's just so weird how the work is for me, because I feel like I had to do it. I wanted to work. It's just right now, I guess it's just because my knowledge that I have learned, I feel like I had to use it, or it's gonna be like I'm gonna forget about it, and yeah. But anyways, some people might want to do something else first. I mean, it's just life. You have to like get the things, everything out of it. But when you are young, like, the energy inside you are really high, and it's just feel really good to be out there in the world. I don't know if it's because I am an extrovert, so that make me say that, because I know a lot of people just like to stay inside and read books and something like that. But for me, I wasn't like that. I'm actually really want to explore the world. I want to travel around the world. I know it sounds cliche, but I feel like I have to go out there, because for me, it's just my energy is like overwhelming right now. I have to like take my energy out there in the world in every kinds of way, you know. And a lot of things going on in this world is chaotic and is mess. I want to be a part of it. I want to be in the chaotic. I want to be a part of the mess. It's not in a bad way though, because it's also about doing good things. I don't know what it is yet. I mean, life is not a good and bad. It's kind of in between, and I feel like if I lean on the good side in the moral way, I mean the way that I think that is good, like, I don't know yet. I mean, it's a lot of information right now, and a world is gone wild. And I just feel like it's not how we live in, I don't know, I want to explore more because my aspects of life are really narrow, and I want to change my aspects, not change, just make it wider, and my perspective are going to be a lot more, and that is it. The episode 1 of my podcast is kind of nothing, and I'm just ramble. So, not actually getting anything from it. And I feel like you should be more independent. You should feel free to do things, because now you are young, and I think it's a lot of good things will happen. I mean, not good, but the lesson learned, experience, it's just gonna happen. And mistakes, you should do a lot of mistakes. I feel like I feel bad. Actually, I feel really bad when I'm doing things wrong or I make a mistake, but after I think about it, I feel like, God, I have to take this experience to add I have to take this mistake, like, to be like one of the lessons that I have learned. Not feel like it's forbidden, because you learn from mistakes. And if you make a lot of mistakes, it just mean that you learn a lot, because mistake is a lesson. And I'm young, I don't have much experience in life, but I'm gonna say that I will make it like free and independent, and I will explore more, and I want to feel like this. I don't want this energy to go away, but I know it's gonna go away because the chemicals in my brain or something. I forgot, and I don't want to talk about it because it's gonna be like misleading. And sorry for my broken English, because I'm not a native speaker, and I don't even know if what I'm saying is make any sense, but it's just how I feel, and it's just that's it. This is it. You have to, so what you can take from my podcast is that you have to feel more free about your life, but you should have your goals too. Goals is also important. I think I have my goals, but I am committed to my goals, but I'm also like have a small goals to complete along the way, because I don't want to feel miserable. I want to feel like also a little bit free and a little bit like to keep the motive with me. So that's it for today. Hope you guys healthy and happy and have energy to do things that you want to do. So good luck to you guys out there that is just graduated and feel like is kind of confused, right? When you graduate, you just feel confused, but it's gonna go away someday, I guess. So good luck